araw mga taga-subaybay ng Manila Times Coffee Break, lalo na sa mga raketeros at raketeras. Maraming salamat for joining us on this special Coffee Break episode, the Manila Times and Rakuten Viber chat show titled Pinoy Dream Negosyo. Ngayong umaga, malalaman natin at pag-usapan ang mga ganap sa katatapos lang ng bagong pakulo para sa online side hustle at foodie communities ng Viber na tinatawag na Racket PH at Food PH. I'm talking about no other than the very successful Pinoy Dream Negosyo. Ako po si Taford Vigasiran, editor ng The Manila Times at ang inyong lingkod bilang co-host ng ating chat show ngayong araw. Kasama ko bilang co-host ay ang Rakuten Viber PR Lead for Asia Pacific, ang napakatalino at napakagandang si Ms. Dana Macapagal.
Salamat at magandang araw rin sa iyo, Daffy. Siyempre, I'm returning the favor, the compliment to you, my very dashing co-host. A very good morning to everyone, to all of our viewers, sa lahat ng mga nanonood of today's Manila Times and Rakuten Viber Pinoy Dream Negosyo.
Bakit nga ba Pinoy Dream Negosyo ang ating naging title ng ating chat show lang?
Yeah, because just recently, just last week, we had an event entitled Pinoy Dream Negosyo, which is really for our finalists from the Racket PH and Food PH Viber channels.
I see. So, paano ba makasali sa mga Viber channels na ito, yung sinabi mong Food PH at Racket PH?
Yeah, sobrang dali lang talaga, Daffy. You just simply have to search Racket PH on Viber or Food PH on Viber and then click join. And then from there, you can see all the offerings and all the details.
So just 3 steps, that's it? Parang brainer siya talaga.
Simple lang.
Okay, what advantages can one derive from setting up a Viber channel for that?
Viber channels is a platform or a tool in Viber that anyone can use for so many reasons. So it is like an extra or better version of group chats or communities. First of all, a channel can have unlimited members.
Okay.
And then the super admin can restrict sino yung maa-add sa channel and can also easily amplify because the super admin or the owner of the channel can simply post the link or share the link and anyone who clicks it will be joining the channel. Channels is a one-way communication platform. So meaning the super admins, sila lang yung may capability to post content, but we can still encourage engagement because each content, people can have a comment on it. So, makikita mo yung comment, makikita mo yung thoughts ng mga tao without flooding or without over notifications. And apart from that, apart from all the control the super admin has, they also have access to channel insights. And here they can have a better understanding of how their channel is performing, how is the content doing, what are the best days, and understand how they can further improve their very own channel.
So if I understand this correctly, these channels are basically tools that allow us to be able to make our brands more protected in terms of the equity. And at the same time, more than that, is to actually be able to curate the content and the comments or reactions to it in terms of the communities that they create.
Yes. So the privacy and security of our users will always be a top priority of Viber. So all of the conversations, all of the private conversations are end-to-end encrypted. And encryption in general is a vital trait of the app and all of its features. Anywhere from around the globe can join a channel.
Basically, in terms of the Viber commitment to this privacy and security, I know it's very much in support also of micro, small, and medium enterprises, right, Lana?
Yes, that's correct. And it's actually the story of how Pinoy Dream Negosyo started. An organic product of Viber Philippines' commitment to enable, educate, and empower our Filipino micro, small, and medium enterprises. So back in 2020, when there was a surge of Viber communities, which primarily aimed to help our co-Filipinos, because back then, lockdown was so strict, medyo not very sure of the regulations and guidelines, the Filipino people decided to help each other via creating communities and channels where they can sell what their community needs. So these are just like the beginning of Pinoy Dream Negosyo, and when we saw that there's a lot of users, we also wanted to address some of their concerns. So we decided to educate them further of how to maximize Viber. So we had webinars, workshops, partnerships, and fast forward to today, we created Pinoy Dream Negosyo to further help our entrepreneurs through providing a financial grant to them.
Share mo naman how this further yung Pinoy Dream Negosyo started and paano nakasali ang ating mga racketeers and besties dito as we call the participants.
So Pinoy Dream Negosyo has two categories. We have Racket Moto for racketeers and the Best of Food PH for besties. So the way to join is definitely become a member of Racket PH and Food PH. This campaign was announced to our very own platforms, Viber PH channel, Food PH, Racket PH. So from there, we were able to gather hundreds of participants. And then we started our online weekly challenges to shortlist our finalists.
So how do these finalists, what's the process of their being judged? Or how do the weekly challenges go?
Yeah, so for 3 weeks, merong weekly challenges for Food PH and Racket. But I guess to share my favorite challenge for Racket Moto, the last part where they were asked to how can they give back to the community? How can they help other micro and small sellers as part of their business or as part of their advocacy? And for Food PH naman, it was so interesting when the team challenged them to create a really good dessert for only 100 pesos.
Was this online and sent in like a video, or was it done face to face in a venue?
Yeah, so everything was done online. Of course, when you have to create the food, pinapadala siya sa Queen Beshi namin and she will try. But most of it required video submissions, presentation, and that's also how we gauge how creative and resilient our finalists are.
Did the racketeros and besties, did they receive any messages that would self-destruct in 5 seconds?
That reminds me actually of Viber's disappearing messages.
To give another fun Viber fact, the disappearing messages gives you more privacy again within a group chat, so you can choose self-destruct for confidential messages.
Disappearing messages are available via one-on-one chat and then group chat. So that is, yes, an added layer of security that you can even make a message disappear after a few seconds. And if someone takes a screenshot, you will get notified. So sobrang safe and fun also.
So, okay, going back to my previous question, Lana, who were the judges dito?
Okay, so we had a really good panel of judges. They provided so much valuable insights, not just to our finalists, but even to all of the event attendees. For Racket Moto, we had Mr. Joseph Arnold de Guzman. He is a Go Negosyo mentor and the chairman, CEO of First Food Link Distributors Incorporated. We also had Nene Tamayo, a celebrity mompreneur and one of the pioneer members of the Grab Express Madiscarteng Boss Club. And of course, our very own Chris Aguilar, the APAC Marketing Director for Rakuten Viber. Yeah, and then for the Best of Food PH, the judges were our very own Veronica Faleo, Rakuten Viber's Business Development Manager, Philippine Daily Inquirer journalist Ruth Navarra Mayo, who's also an avid home cook, and our celebrity chef, Jeric Panalo.
So you have like, for each competition, you had 3 judges each, a total of about 6 judges. Wow, really, hindi mo matatawaran ng mga judges.
We wanted to make sure that our judges can really criticize our finalists, but also share their learnings and wisdom so that everyone would really grow and like flourish from our event.
So, talagang salat na from like say 10, naging 5, and naging 3, and then naging 1. One winner sa Racket Mo To and another winner sa the Best of PH.
Yes, tama ka. So ngayon, now that we have talked about our judges, our finalists, our challenges, are you ready to meet our grand winners?
I can't wait. Sige, pakilala na natin sila.
Okay, so umpisahan natin with our bestie grand winner. He is an architect by profession and a graduate of the Technological University of the Philippines. He used to work in several architectural design firms and accepted various projects in his freelance practice. He resigned from work in August 2020 to start a food business with his wife. He loves to cook and make people happy with his talent and positive outlook. A goal that he shares with his wife is to someday own a restaurant. He is fond of traveling, which made him realize that food is one of the many ways to connect to people. Today, he works full-time as the owner of their family's food business. And with this, please welcome Mr. Mon Kabsag.
Hi, good afternoon, Lana and Daphne.
Congratulations, Mon.
Thank you so much.
Welcome sa ating programa. Steady ka lang muna dyan sa hot seat. At mamaya, grill ka rin namin dyan. Pero painitin muna natin ng konti habang ipakilala natin muna ang isa pa nating guest. Now, if I may, Lana, I shall introduce the Racketeer brand. This person started his career as a sales agent in a major shopping mall and was tasked to assist the customers and sell information technology products. He then shifted to a business process outsourcing career where he worked his way to becoming a sales operations supervisor, a position that he still handles up to this day. So he started his side hustle in pursuit of his dream for his young family of someday having their own house. Also, he and his wife, they started Ken Goods and Apparel, an online business just last May 2021. So in the beginning, they focused on selling clothing pieces like plain tees, polo shirts, jackets, and caps. So they eventually expanded to offer other services such as goods packaging, design, ang daming mga pwedeng possibilities dito with Viber. So, designing and printing jobs. So, our Racketeer grand winner is Richmond Argo City. Hello, Argo.
Good morning, the Manila Times. Good morning, the Port, Ms. Nana and Mon. Thank you for having me here.
Ang mga celebrities na tong si Mon and Argo, mukhang ang dami na silang mga guesting sa iba't mga media platforms.
Actually, again guys, congratulations at welcome din sa Manila Times and Rakuten Viber Pinoy Dream Negosyo. I think they've been experts now in terms of interviews and exposure because they've been sharing their knowledge and experience from our recent event. And of course, the recently concluded Season 1 of Pinoy Dream Negosyo.
Mukhang nakamit nila na ng ating two winners ang jackpot. Nahuli nila yung kiliti ng mga judges. So maybe we won't beat around the bush. I'm excited to hear how they went through and perhaps how other people like myself can perhaps win these wonderful prizes that were offered now. So tell me, if I can start the ball rolling now, I'll ask, how did you discover the Viber, Racket Mo To, and of course the Food PH online communities? And what made you decide to join the Pinoy Dream Negosyo Challenge? Maybe we can start with Argo.
I am an avid user of Viber app and sumasali ako sa mga Viber channel. Then I discovered that they are launching Racket Mo To Challenge. I tried to follow the instruction, submitted an entry, and nagulat na lang ako na may nag-message sa akin from Viber team to inform me the good news na isa ako sa candidate for the challenge.
Just like Argo, I always use this Viber messaging app din. Parang part na siya ng buhay ko araw-araw. So, part ako nitong Food PH community. So, one day, nakita ko lang na they are looking for applicants na pwedeng ma-qualify for the challenges. So, nag-sign up lang ako doon sa application. Then, napakabilis ng process. One of the staff, I think, nag-reach out sa akin na telling me na nakapasok na ako as part of the yung mga contestant for the challenge.
What were the most challenging most exciting or maybe the most meaningful part of the whole Pinoy Dream Negosyo journey that you have?
For me, yung pinaka-highlight ko is that yung tinawag yung pangalan ko na nanalo as the grand winner for the Food PH. I was praying na manalo, pero dahil nga magdaling yung mga contestants, sabi ko okay lang din siguro kung hindi ako yung maging grand winner. Na-enjoy ko naman yung process. It was really fun. Most of the things dito, first time ko lang siya ginawa. Napakasarap gawin ng mga challenges. Nakaka-enjoy. Thank you for Viber for letting us do those things.
For me, I think the most challenging part was the last challenge, of course. I wasn't really expecting that I'd be part of the top 3. And of course, the time provided to prepare might be challenging for the final pitch. And of course, this is my first time to join this kind of platform. Yung magsasalita ka sa harap ng live sa madaming tao, I mean, is very challenging with me. But I'm getting used to it somehow.
Kanina na-mention nga Nanan, that there were exciting weekly challenges, di ba? Now, I want to ask our winners, as contenders, you had to fulfill the criteria for weekly challenges. Ano kaya yung abilities and strategies na allowed you to overcome each challenge? Kumbaga, paano yun nasapawan, paano yun laktawan yung mga ibang contenders?
For me, kasi I'm a very positive person. I mean, not sa COVID, positive in a way. My outlook in life is very positive. So, I think isa sa mga naging edge ko is that, tulad na sabi ko kanina, ini-enjoy ko lang yung mga challenges. This was the first time I did such videos. I have to compile the videos, pagsama-samahin, to use it as my entry. Nakakatuwa lang din kasi since I think I'm a fun person, so parang dahil doon, na-apply ko doon sa mga ginagawa ko yung character kong yun. At I think nagamit ko rin siya para din ma-enjoy yung mga manonood. So I think that was one of the edge na ginamit ko para dito sa mga challenge.
Actually, Mon and Argo are very unique, and also they have their own stories which are very inspiring to all of us. And given that iba-iba yung challenges, iba kayo ng negosyo, maybe you can share what skills and tactics did you utilize to emerge as the winner?
For me, importante talaga yung perseverance. So you continue your effort to do or achieve something despite of difficulties talaga. So yung pressure nandyan, and you need to understand the goal of each challenges. So syempre, aside doon, you also want to engage with the community using yung Viber to get the support in each challenge. So yun po yung tips or tactics na ginawa ko that time.
Kasi marami rin akong kaibigan sa family members na kasama rin dito sa community na to. It was really fun to be in this community. So dahil marami akong kaibigan sa
share. So whenever we talk to Mon and Argo, they always inspire us and make us feel so fulfilled. Because whatever they're saying, we have no idea that they're going to say that. And whenever they say it, they have the smile on their faces, and they're still as happy as if this is the first time we're talking about this. So we're really happy having them, and of course, having this show with you, Daphne.
And mukhang happy nga rin sila sa support that they've received from yung members ng channels, no, Rocket PH and Food PH na channels. Now, how do you guys feel about that? Naging, like for you, Argo, how was your experience about the support ng mga channels na ito?
Of course po, nakaka-overwhelm talaga. And of course, thank you sa Rocket PH. Siyempre, na-shock din kami at the same time kasi I didn't expect the support and messages that we received from the community. So, may mga nagme-message doon kasi na sabi ko, ang ganda ng message niya, sino ba to? Sabi ko, minsan, if I have time, siyempre, nagre-reply back ako doon sa mga comments nila.
Yung mga nagko-comment sa akin, nagko-congratulate, nakakatuwa siya. Nakakatuwa siya kasi we are connected. I feel like yung mga taong hindi magkakakilala, nako-connect sila because of this. And sobrang saya ko. Who would have thought na yung gaya namin ni Argo na nag-start pa lang naman sa ganitong negosyo will be given a chance to be highlighted sa ganitong klaseng program or community. Nakakatuwa lang din na nabigyan kami ng chance itong Viber, itong Food PH and Rocket PH to be to promote ourselves, even our business sa ibang tao, sa napakalaking community, and we are so happy to be part of this.
It's been very inspiring, guys. Seeing your journey, knowing what you went through, knowing even what makes you kabado, at the same time, also excited to share your stories, given that other people will also get inspired. And Daffy, let me share this. This is quite of an insider idea, but they said that what makes them look forward more to things apart from giving their businesses additional exposure, it is that whenever they tell their stories, people will get inspired because they were inspired. And the fact that someone helped them who are just starting their businesses, they want to know that others will also get that kind of help. So a combination of their stories are really promoting perseverance, and if you want to make something happen, you have to make it happen. So these are the constant things we are learning from our finalists. So it is so amazing. So with that, sorry if baka naunahan ko kayo sa usual messages nyo. But if there's something that you want to tell our aspiring or budding entrepreneurs, what is that message that you want to tell them?
Pursue nyo lang kung ano yung nasa heart ninyo, kung ano yung gusto ninyong gawin, as long na it will honor your family, God, and simulan mo. You have to start it. First, you have to pray a lot, and then you have to plan for it. Kailangan talaga ng matinding pagpaplano. Then after that, you have to execute everything. Even if maliit lang yung puhunan mo for the business, you have to start. You have to make it happen. Kasi doon naman talaga nag-uumpisa lahat sa maliit na bagay. Then lalaki rin siya eventually. And of course, just like what I did, I really embraced the help that I received along the way. Just like what Viber, just like what Viber did to us. Talagang nag-offer sila ng tulong sa mga kagaya namin naging start ng business. So I really embraced it kasi napakalaking tulong talaga niya. Actually, sabi mo nga kanina, Daffy and Lana, diba? Ang dami naming mga interviews this past few days. So doon pa lang as in, yung ginagawa ng Viber sa amin na they really help us promote our business, our products. Nakakatuwa lang din siya for us. So kayo guys, i-embrace nyo lang din yung help na ma-receive niyo along the way kasi kailangan natin yon as startup business. Kailangan natin siya.
Siguro dagdag ko lang, huwag tayo mapanghinaan ng loob. For me, subok lang tayo na subok. And kung madapa ka man sa mga pagsubok, sa mga challenges, bumangon ka lang and try to inherit your experiences. And from experiences, of course, there is success kasi.
Lana, I love those very encouraging messages from our Viber Challenge winners.
Yeah, I told you, every time I talk to them, I get even more inspired and as if this is the first time I'm hearing from them. So it is truly inspiring, which also reminds me of some of the comments from our judges in our last week's event.
Anything that you do, anything that you enter into, your heart should be in it. You'll never go wrong. It will always lead you to the right path.
Sa business, we have to be flexible also. Hindi pwedeng puro income lang yung iniisip natin. We have to consider also our clients kasi consumers din.
We are also working with our global team to work from a product and a feature side to provide various products and solutions that support new and growing businesses on Viber.
More to come from Viber, ultimately to support these informal sellers.
During crunch time deadlines, we really use Viber. Communication is easier. The reason why we're using Viber,
kailangan din talagang careful tayo. Whatever we put online.
Picture perfect talaga ang mga messages, no? Ang daming alam mga judges natin, ha? At sa mga sinabi nila, feeling ko parang ako na rin ang nanalo. By the way, there is an important question here. What did you win And I'm sure there are exciting prizes up for grabs.
We receive cash prize, of course. And sobrang laking tulong nito sa amin. And aside sa cash prize, we also receive voucher. This is to support our online business din in shipping our products. And meron din kaming Viber merchandise. And most especially, yung support na nakuha namin from the community, yung network, yun ang pinaka-importante for us.
Aside from the exposure that we are having right now, napakadami talagang interviews just like what Viber has promised to us. Na talagang tutulungan nila talaga kami. Sabi din ni Argo kanina yung cash prize, napakalaking tulong din ito for us kasi like for me personally, I can upgrade yung mga gamit ko because of that. Makakabili ako ng mga gamit na hindi ko pa nabibili before so that I could serve the people, the customers better.
Thank you, Mon and Argo, for sharing all of these wonderful messages and even your energy to us and our viewers. Congratulations, and of course, we hope that you continually expand your businesses and inspire our aspiring and budding entrepreneurs.
Well, Lana, it looks like our time is up. Time flies really when you're having fun and being inspired. Napakasaya talaga itong umaga na to. Salamat sa iyo, Lana, and to you, Mon and Argo. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, and thank you, Daphne, for being such a fun co-host. We've come to the end of the show, but it's not really the end yet. So gusto kong ituloy ang fun and excitement sa second season ng Pinoy Dream Negosyo. Before I spoil any detail, I want you guys to join again Rocket PH and Food PH on Viber to find out more details, and maybe you are the next grand winner.
Kaya mga Racketeers and Besties, check out Rocket PH and Food PH channels for more details. I'm the Fort Villaseran, editor of the Manila Times.
And Lana Macapagal, APAC PR lead of Rocket and Viber.
Thank you for watching Pinoy Dream Negosyo.